So we are back on Anime Last Stand for their Halloween update. From what I can see, this is what the game needed to bounce back, bro. They almost have 20,000 active players now. They haven't hit those numbers in a long time. It looks like Anime Last Stand might be making a comeback with this update. So Halloween event, 6 new units. We have obviously Alucard, this guy and this guy, this guy and this guy, and then Lelouch, obviously. And there's a new shiny for Lelouch. 3 new free-to-play skins, 1 new Battle Trial quest. Halloween event, long-lasting new event banner, alternative way to obtain units, less rewards, higher odds. Event capsule, more generous than ever. Okay, it better be. New evolution items, new event currency, new card mechanics, bug fixes, update bounties, and codes. So first up, we're gonna redeem the codes. Okay, so I don't think there's anything in the lobby that's to do with the event. I think it's all over here. This is the ultimate unit, Alucard, obviously. I wonder if our old Alucards evolve to this guy, to True Dracula. They do. You just need to get True Dracula first. Okay, and then you combine with this guy, it evolves to the True Dracula. So you can keep the traits off this guy, I guess. That's actually pretty cool. Here's the quests. Apply the slow effect, complete 1,000 waves infinite, win 10 story stages, play tournament 3 times, gain 100 units, enchant units 10 times, complete elemental caverns 10 times, win 5 legend stages, win 5 raids. So these all look like even new beginner players could do these quests. Flame Reflect, play the Halloween game mode 20 times, just win a bunch of stages, obtain currency, complete waves, evolve units. So all this is pretty chill. Obviously, these are all the Evo materials. Oh no, this is a skin. These are all skins. Okay, pretty cool skins. The skin is dope. I'm never going to use it because I don't use Rookie anymore. But these are all the Evo materials. You can buy a glitch pretty potion. Only one, unfortunately. Wait, unless it restocks. That's actually good. You can buy a lot more of these glitch pretty potions. And obviously the Halloween capsules. Let's see. We have 5 of them already. Nature Essence, Epic Spirit Shards. Okay, we got nothing else there. Guess we can try the event mode. Let me actually use slightly better team. Do I have any rerolls? I think I might want to actually use Saitama for this. But it has Overlord. We got 528 rerolls and 6x luck is on. So hopefully it is actually on and it works. So we can get Avatar on this guy. Here we go. Avatar. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And I want to see, do I have a trait on my caster? I don't. Let me see if I can quickly get a trait on her. I'm thinking of a team here. I promise you it's not this hard to get a 0.8%. What is going on? Okay, so since we didn't get traded on caster, I'm gonna go for a different team here. We're just gonna go pure DPS. Naruto, Johnny, Wonder of You. There we go. Equipping him. Aizen, he's coming on. Bulma and Idol. This is gonna be the team. Double farm. I don't know how long the event is. I might actually need a double farm. Let me quickly do the enchanting. Let me see if I can maybe get something on Wonder of You real quick. Here we go. Glorious. Holy crap. Okay, mode. Enter. Let's see if we can beat this. So enemies spawn all the way out here. So it's like kind of a straight-ish path, I guess. Map doesn't look that bad. But you know, it's an ALS map at the end of the day. Nothing special about it. Starting with 75 million HP. That's pretty light. A few upgrades, I guess. I'll place like right here. That should be good. We'll go Johnny there as well. Wonder of You right up here. And Aizen right on there. Also upgrade these farms for a bit. Yes, card selection. Okay. Critical disabled. That's 100 candy baskets. Oh, I didn't choose in time. We can see how many candy baskets we're getting up here. We already have 1.1k. That's pretty good, I guess. How many waves is this? I think it's 50 waves, maybe. I'm not too sure though. Oh wait, no. It chose such a bad one. It made all buffs 100% like not effective. It's probably not abilities, right? It's just all buffs, I guess. I wasn't locked in. I wasn't focusing. There's a mini boss with 1.2 trillion HP. Another mini boss with 1.3 trillion HP. That's fine. We shred them though. Easy. Then we need to upgrade Wonder of You. Why are there so many mini bosses? Holy crap. Where's the final boss? Waiting for him to come out before I pop the nuke. There is 25 trillion HP. Okay. Let's do that one and then do that one. There goes the boss's HP. Then Aizen has this one. We should pop all the nukes and hopefully we can kill this guy. Basically like half HP now, basically. Making him walk backwards the whole time, walk forwards, walk backwards. And lucky wish for power, 20% more damage. Might as well. Holy crap, what's that doing? That made us do an insane amount more damage. Holy crap. There we go. We beat the boss. Light work. 11,000 candies from that one run. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna AFK this for a bit so we can get some of this currency and buy capsules. And I'll see you guys in a few hours. Okay, so we've been AFKing for a few hours. Let's see how much currency we have. We have about 588,000. Damn, okay. Now, do you want to buy capsules to hopefully get the units from there, or do you want to try summon the units? They're a 1% here, so it's a higher chance of getting it than from the capsules. And you can also get Lelouch over here. Wait, I think they made his shiny harder to get. They did, bro. They made his shiny harder to get, but made it normal easier to get. Holy, okay. Don't know why I did that. So 200 pity times 200 per summon is 40,000 for pity over here. That's not that bad. I don't think there are pities for these capsules, so I'll spend 100,000 on capsules. That's about 100 capsules. And let's open all these and let's see if we can use. Okay, we got a glitch pity potion. I'll take that. 1,000 reroll for glitch, guaranteed. I will take that any day. Dark essence, mythic shard, legendary spirit shards, pearls, epic spirit shards, stack cubes, water essence, some rerolls. I guess not that many. You'll definitely get more AFKing that other raid overnight. Our first character, Bob, and I guess we can go for pity over here. It's a 1% chance, so it should be easier to get these guys even like without pity. But obviously we don't get all the capsule rewards that comes with capsules, so capsules are still probably better, I guess. Edgy Mage, that's the first one. Let's see if we can maybe get another one. Don't give me Edgy Mage again. Then we got Death Sun. We're only missing 1 unit. Killer. Let's go for him now. Let's see if we can maybe get him, if we can get lucky. Maybe we also get Lelouch in the process. The Evo items are actually quite expensive. I think it's 100k per Evo item, so we do need to save some currency for that. Give me Killer, bro. Lelouch, there we go. We got Lelouch. This guy looks so cool, I won't lie. He does look pretty cool. We're also from AFKing that event. We got Alucard. Now obviously I'm not going to use this guy because I already have avatar on this Alucard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to evolve this guy using the true Dracula into the normal true Dracula, and then we can evolve from there. I just want to get some stats before we evolve him though, since this guy already has avatar, so I might as well just use this. There we go. We got all the stats. Let's just evolve him. It doesn't take anything extra, and it evolves into the exact same unit as this one over here. You just get to keep all your stats and traits and stuff. So and he looks so cool, I won't lie. The model looks good. Now this is his new Evo. True Dracula Resurrection 0. Requires the dual arms. Let's see if we can go ahead and buy those somewhere. Shop. These are obviously just skins. We'll AFK more overnight. Wait, where do you get those? Claimable from True Dracula Resurrection 0 Abyssal Trial. Oh yeah, he has the Abyssal Trial quest line. I completely forgot about that. Quest, Abyssal Trials. There we go. Dracula Resurrection. 5,000 dark enemies using True Dracula. That should be pretty easy. 300 dark essence. That's also pretty easy. 250 midnight hunt waves with only 3 units. Must have True Dracula equipped. So True Dracula, a farm, and a DPS unit, I guess. 500,000 candy basket. Claim that. Already got that done. 1,500 times for any banner. And clear the midnight hunt 25 times. Claim that as well. This we can do pretty easily in the morning when I wake up. I'll try to do some more AFKing, you know. Then, Lelouch. I heard Lelouch is actually really good. So, to evolve him, we need the gears. And then we can evolve him to Treacherous Emperor. I don't think I have any rerolls at all, though. I think I have 22 from the stuff we got now. Other than that, no rerolls. Okay, I got 119 rerolls somewhere. I don't know where I got those from. We pretty much bought out the entire shop. Holy. We should have a decent amount of rerolls now to hopefully get a good trade from Lelouch. I hope they finally fix the manual animation, trait animations. Because previously, whenever you get like a all-seeing or entrepreneur or something, it'll play the trait even if you have it on auto skip in settings. But it didn't do that if you're doing auto trait reroll. If you're doing it manually, it showed the animation. Which avatar, actually, I'll keep that. Straight away, I will take that. I heard Lelouch is super good. So I'm hoping for the best here. Honestly, I'm hoping for the best here. We have 74 pearls. Hold up, let me use these ones because they expire. We have to get Glorious here. We have to get Glorious. Come on. Eventually, we'll go for Glitch on him when I get back to actually grinding rerolls. Because right now, I'm not grinding rerolls. I'm busy on other games. Anime Vanguards. There we go. Glorious. I'll take it. And then Alucard. Let's also go for on him. He's also going to be the best suited this update. Or one of the best. Glorious. There we go. Our Lelouch, we should be able to evolve right now. We can evolve him to Lelouch Treacherous Emperor. I don't think there's any other evos for him. Damn, my screen is on fire, bro. Oh, my eyes. I'm going blind. I'm going blind. Holy crap. Okay, let's just lock him up. Does he have another Evo? No, he doesn't. Death Sun. There we go. He's a perfect seal unit. When you evolve stay perfect seal, he does. That could be really good, you know. Might as well just evolve all of them, right? Might as well. There we go. Let's go ahead and evolve this guy real quick. We need to buy the Demon Eyes from the Halloween event. Demon Eyes. There we go. Now we evolve. Is he going to be good? I don't think I'm going to roll traits on him just yet, because I don't know if he's going to be good or not. Max level him, though. We're doing that much damage without a trait. So with the trait, he's going to be doing a pretty good amount of damage. But the SPA is so long. Oh my. That's hectic SPA, I won't lie. Then we obviously have Bob. We could evolve. He looks dope, obviously. And who was the last unit? It was Edgy Mage. What element is he? He's neutral. So he's like a big DPS unit then. Interesting. Okay. Maybe we have to get a trait on him as well. They all might be good this update. Okay, what I'm going to do, spend the rest of my stuff on capsules. And then tomorrow morning, once we have more currency from AFKing, we're going to go ahead ahead and get the last units evolved. So we also get purple stack cubes. Obviously the trait swappers, they aren't even good. I mean, those trait swappers, you have to have both traits on a unit to be able to swap. I don't know why they do that. It's very stupid in my opinion. Like, you need a unit with mystical and another unit with Midas to swap them. So you have to get mystical on a farm and Midas on a DPS unit to be able to use that thing pretty much. At least the glitch pity potion works. So whenever we go for or grind more rerolls, we can grind those and get the glitch pity potions. I actually want to try out Lelouch real quick. So he's dark element. Actually got quite a big range on placement. So Avatar Glorious, what is he doing? 7.2 million on placement every 4.8 seconds. Got a lot of passive. Okay. We've got an ability on placement called Submission. So let's upgrade him. Let's see how much damage he actually does though. His nuke's good, all that stuff is good, but is his damage good? Yes, his damage is good. Holy crap. 1.4 billion every 3 seconds. He's so good. And he's a dark element unit, so he's probably gonna be a meta unit on the dark team, especially because of that nuke, bro. It's absolutely insane. That's crazy, dude. So we're back from AFKing again, and we have how much currency this time? Almost 1 million of these candy baskets. So what do we need to do again? We needed to, actually, I think I finished some of these quests like these. Claim all these quests that I can for more currency. And then I also forgot about the spooky bingo last time. We have 350 of these stamps. I have so many stamps. Last one. There we go. Claim all these rewards and the completion reward. We should have gotten quite a few rerolls from that, ampulls and all the other stuff. So what we need to do now is this guy. I actually think it's a mob from Mob Psycho. We need the green ghast to evolve him. So let's go to the Halloween event real quick and buy that. We have 1.3 million candies now. Holy. The green ghast. Let me buy that. This is for AG Mage. Might as well buy that as well. For Killer, let me buy that. We already have the Gears and the Demon Eyes already. We evolved them. Death Sun. Then Goth Baddie for the new Killer skin. I'm buying that. I have to, bro. Triangle Head for Guts. Buying that. And the Devil Rukia for Rukia skin. I'm buying that. I'm buying it, bro. That's all the EVA items here. Glitch Pity Potion for 200k. Do I want to buy that? Do I need any of these? I'm gonna go summon real quick. See if we can get Killer. I need to get him still. Still don't have him. We got a Lelouch. Okay, 0.08% chance of getting him. Another Death Sun. Just give me Killer, dude. There we go. Got him. That's also the update bounty complete for obtaining Killer. There we go. We've got all of these other quests. So I think we can go and evolve Mob here real quick. I don't know if I'm going to go for insane stats on these guys. I don't know how good they are. Yeah, let's evolve this guy to Mob question mark %. There we go. His model looks dope. I can't lie. His model looks good. And then who else was it? There was Killer, obviously. And he also has a skin. We have everything. He's also Perfect Seal. Okay, and he costs more essence than the previous one, so he's probably better. Wait, what is that damage? 956 million damage, but he has no upgrades. Okay, this is interesting. How we can evolve him to Killer New World. And then plus, if you get a trait on him, he's gonna be doing like billions of damage. Placement costs 1 million, so you just aren't gonna use this guy unless it's like a long game mode and a game mode like Infinite or something. We'll have to see what this guy does when we test him out. Holy crap. I think those are all the exclusive units, isn't it? We evolved Mob, we evolved Death Sun, we evolved Killer, we evolved Lelouch. It's just Edgy Mage and Alucard left. Obviously we can evolve him as well. More mythic shards plus the Staff of Pure Evil. Let's evolve this guy. There we go. He's evolved. Lock him and feed him. So he's doing pretty good damage as well, I guess. Then I want to see the last unit we have to evolve is Alucard. And to do that, we need to summon on any banner 1,500 times. I'll go and do that soon. 250 Midnight Hunt waves with only 3 units and must have Alucard equipped. So I think the best thing is just to let it go and keep spamming retry. And that's probably the fastest way to get the waves done. Obtain 300 Dark Essence. We'll do this by opening capsules. Pretty easy. And then kill 5,000 Dark enemies using Alucard. So we're going to get the 250 waves real quick. So I think we should be done with the waves now. Yeah, we are. Claim that. Now it's just the banner and the dark enemies using Alucard. I think that was enough. I wasn't paying attention to the thing, but there we go. Claim that and claim the last one as well. We got the dual Hell Arms Evo item for Alucard. Now we can finally evolve him. Evolve to True Dracula Resurrection 0. Confirm. There we go. Lock him. Let's check out these guys real quick. First we can look at Death Sun. He's one of the Perfect Seal units. Let's place him. So he's got got 2 passives on placement, pretty short passives. Madness, Wavelength, Madness of Fear. When attacking, applies a special pressure plus despair per hit that resonates on enemy forever. Every 30 hits on the enemy, apply random. And every 5th hit on the enemy, drain 5% of their max HP. That's actually pretty good, I won't lie. Then many bosses and bosses killed by him grant 25% damage, 25% range, and 25% crit damage. Uncapped. So he can go like up to insane amounts of damage. That's actually crazy. That's really good. Let's give him some upgrades. Obviously no traits because I don't have enough rerolls to go for traits on all the units. I need to see which ones are actually good and worth going for. But from what I can see, this guy's gonna be worth it, dude. I think he's gonna be worth it. Actually, 10.5 second SPA. That's kind of crazy though. That's a long SPA, bro. That is a long SPA. That's his final upgrade, and he gets an ability called Lines of Sanzu. For activation, sacrifice all damage dealt and deal total damage dealt times 100. So eventually in like a 50 wave tournament, especially like the one that we have now with the Halloween event, this total damage will stack up very high, and eventually he's going to be doing like trillions of damage because it's total damage dealt times 100. You definitely probably want to get your head on this guy. That's going to be crazy, bro. He's going to be so good. Okay, he's definitely going to be one of the best nukes like Lelouch is. Lelouch is probably going to be the best nuke of all time because his nuke isn't a set amount of damage. It just scales up and up and up and up and up. So let's sell this guy. Let's move on to Edgy Mage, the neutral unit. Oh, he's a heal placement. Okay, neutral units normally do a ton of damage because they don't have type advantage against any element. So let's quickly upgrade this guy so he can kill these enemies here. So on placement, he has no passes, but he starts with an ability called Magic Attunement. Allows his unit to swap between the following passives: Ice Magic, Gravity Magic, Lightning Magic, and Wind Magic. What do each of them do? Okay, there's so much to read. Holy crap. The Ice Magic, he does the freeze and the frostbite and stuns. Gravity Magic is summoning. He applies Bolt with the Lightning Magic and DOT. And in the Wind Magic, he applies the Wind Shear, which increases damage from nature element units and bleed. And it looks like he also increases his own damage and stuff over there. I'm not sure which one's going to be the best, but the summoning for the Gravity Magic does sound quite cool. I won't lie. We keep upgrading him. He becomes full AoE, 150 million damage every 7 seconds. It does look like he's going to be doing a lot of damage with a trait on him, so you probably want to get your head on him. I don't know if he's going to be the best. Maybe with his magic attunement passives he might be good. A raw damage, I'd say it's also pretty decent. Probably going to be doing around 1 billion damage with a trait like Avatar or Glitched, so he's not bad from what I can see. So let's go and now move on to Mob. Very small range on placement. Any passives? He has a bar, an emotion bar. Okay, that's interesting. Has an emotion meter, so plus 0.1% a second passively whenever an ally attacks in range, and from when an enemy dies in range, for every 0.1% motion gain, this unit gains plus 0.1% damage. Thresholds, so each 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%, it unlocks more abilities and passives. Let's keep upgrading him. So I need to just place down Alucard so you can clear those guys there. Okay, so that's his passive with the meter. Let's quickly upgrade him so he can start to kill some of these guys and increase that meter up a lot more. So however much emotion he gains, he also gains that amount in damage. That's actually pretty good. He's also another full AoE unit every 13.3 seconds. Oh, I don't know about that. That's a long SPA, bro. That is a long SPA. Obviously, he does buff his damage up to 100%. I don't know if he can lose the damage, but when he gets to that 100%, he unlocks the ability. He also has Telekinetic Wrath, unlocks a 50% emotion. Every 10th attack, walk back all enemies in range for 10 seconds, and they take 20% damage during the walk back. Okay, that's pretty good. He also drains max HP like Death Sun. Then %% from upgrade 10. When it's active for 100 seconds, it overwrites 100%. When a unit costing more than 1 million is sold in range while the motion is 100%. I'm not gonna read all this. It's probably really good. So he might actually be meta. Here's the 100% we unlocked. Let's move on to Killer New World. Big range on placement. Obviously he has no upgrades, or he has 1 upgrade for 2 million. Holy crap. Okay, 4 billion on placement every 1 second. He costs 1 million to place, obviously, so you aren't really going to be using him that crazy and often. Wait, what? As you only do damage when you place him. Wait, why is it not attacking? Okay, right names. Deal 100x damage to all enemies in range, and damage is doubled against enemies with guilty. I'm just going to do that real quick so we can clear these enemies. And deal with the devil. Upon activation, lose 4 base stocks and 5 million cash. What if you don't even have 5 million cash yet? Do you go into debt? back into negatives. We set all units ability cooldowns. That's actually really good. And he has a passive Tyrant of Justice. When an enemy has been in range for 15 seconds, permanently marked with guilty. Each enemy under guilty that dies gives a stack of depravity, caps 500, and enemies in range with guilty are executed if their HP is below depravity / 100% of max HP. One upgrade for 2 million. Death God's Eye. Removes the 15-second requirement from Tyrant of Justice. Guilty applies instantly and increased depravity cap to 1500 and plus 100% elemental damage. So this guy is pretty much just a boss nuker. That's all he does. Let's quickly sell him so I can move on to the final unit showcase. Alucard. I'm gonna have to keep him over there so he can clear the enemies. He's already upgraded a bit. So some passives that he already has. Oh, he's got so many abilities. I don't want to read all this, dude. I'll probably just look up a recap somewhere. Oh, so much to read, bro. Yeah, I can't read all this, bro. I can't read all this. I'm sure it's good. It's an ability. So you can pop this 4 times and you start at restriction level 3 and down to 0 is where he does 666 billion total damage or requires that much damage, and you gain passive and an ability and a hypnosis. Like the unit in range to control, and then Alucard can control unlimited units but only once per unit. If your target unit SPA is higher than True Jackass, minus 15% SPA, minus 10% damage to the target. So he's a buffer unit somewhat. Let's max upgrade him real quick so maybe he can clear these enemies. He's got 1.75 billion damage. All the units in my team right now are long SPA. I think the only unit who didn't have a long SPA was Lelouch. I don't know why everyone has a long SPA, but he does look good, especially with this restriction levels ability and the hypnosis ability and these 2 passives down here. He does look really good, but I'm not going to read all of it, bro. I can't lie. That's too much. That's too much reading. They're definitely good. They're definitely good though. That's the thing. They're definitely good. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.